Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm a little bit late today, but thank you for joining me for Coffee and Chalk. And if you are watching me live, please say hello. If you're watching the replay, please type replay. How are you guys doing this morning? Please share my video. I'm doing a drawing every week. Every time you share my video, your name gets dropped in the hat. And so the more times you share my videos, the more opportunities you have to win. So share my video. All right, so real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and share, I'm going to share this video to my VIP group. If you are not in my VIP group, you need to be in my VIP group. Why? Because that is where I have all of my sales, deals, bundles, giveaways, free stuff. So you want to be in that group. Because none of that stuff is listed anywhere else, so you won't have access to any of that fun stuff unless you're in the VIP group. So if you're not in my VIP group, comment below VIP, and I will get you the link to that group. Also, really quick, if you have any recommendations for a group that I can share this to, people that might be interested, please comment that below. Let me know. Ugh, my hair is such a mess today. Yeah, so this morning has been a little bit crazy. That's why I'm late. I know I said that you can join me for Coffee and Chalk every day before noon, and it is 12 after, so I do apologize. However, it's been a rough morning. I had to take Miss Ella Grace making for okay. I had to take Miss Ella to the doctor this morning, and she had to get shots, and she's got this terrible eczema. Well, I think it's eczema. And so I had to talk to the doctor about that. And hopefully I can get that resolved before Mario gets back. That's my goal. Yeah, and we talked about other stuff too. We talked about sleeping. We talked about eating and all that stuff. So, and then she also had to get some shots. So that was very sad to have to watch that and then deal with that. So, yeah. So this morning, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna do this cute little dustpan that I found. How cute, right? It's a little tin dustpan. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put. This is gonna be cute because it's like holiday-ish, but yeah. So we're gonna do. I'm going to put Dust Bunny, and then we're going to have this little bunny here, and then I've got this little ball of dust, and we're just going to put like a few of them over here. I think that's going to look cute. So it's very like spring, summery, but also cute and funny at the same time. So I am going to start with. We'll start with the bunny because the bunny is a 2-layer. If you saw my my box opening, then you saw the Build a Bunny transfer. It's pretty big. It's a 2-sheet transfer. It comes with tons of like bunnies that have pieces like this. And the little bunnies are so adorable. They're in tons of different shapes and sizes and stuff like that. So cute. So it's a really popular transfer too. So if you want Build a Bunny, I might have some. So reach out to me if you're interested in the bunnies. Okay, so we are going to fuzz these because we are putting it on this sleek surface here. And we don't want it to stick too much because then when we go to peel it off, it will it could stretch the transfer. And what that does is makes it difficult to use it again. So we don't want to stretch our transfers because these are reusable and I want to be able to use them again and again and again and again. So I'm going to fuzz this a little bit so it takes a little bit of the adhesion off. And don't you fret, because when you go to wash them, like, don't worry about like losing some of the adhesion, because when you go to wash them, it reactivates the glue on the back of it, making it sticky again so that they stay pretty sticky. Okay, so we're going to put this bunny almost to the edge here because we want him to be sitting, want him to be sitting on the edge of this dustpan. So, and what I like to do is I like to rub my finger around all the edges of the silk screen to make sure that all my edges are sealed. That's what is going to keep from bleeding, is when you make sure that all the edges are sealed. So that's what we want. So that's what I'm doing with my finger here. Just want to make sure that we're all good, because there is a little bit of a lip here on the dustpan. All right, so I think we are going to do our bunny in white. So let's get to it. All right, so I'm going to use white to do my bunny. I've got a squeegee right here. Go ahead and dip it in there. And I just get like a glob of it, and I'm going to scrape it over my bunny and spread it around. So it's okay if you use a little bit extra because you are going to be spreading it around. And then when you scrape off your excess, once it gets covered, once everything on the silk screen is covered, like so, then I can go around and scrape off any excess and put it back into the jar, which is awesome because it makes my jars of paste last super long, because I'm just putting all this excess in this jar. That right back in. All right, so hey Denise, good morning. Yes, we are doing this adorable little dustpan to hang on the wall. So if you have not seen the Build-A-Bunny transfer, you have to, because once again, it's another one of those transfers that I didn't know I was going to want until I saw other people using it. It's super cute. Actually, it's pretty big. It's like a 2-sheet transfer, and it's got all these adorable bunnies on it, and then they have like all these little accessories for the bunnies. All right. So there's our cute little bunny. Now, since we're layering our bunny, we need to make sure that it's completely dry. So that's another reason why I wanted to do the bunny first, because it needs to be dry. So I'm going to run my heat gun over it. Again, if you don't have a heat gun, that's okay, because you can just use a regular hair dryer. But I'm going to run this over it, and then we're going to do all the other pieces and come back to the bunny to do the second layer, because what was I going to say? Because we're going to do everything else to let it keep drying. Okay, it's actually dry, so that's awesome. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put some, let's see, we could do the words now, I guess. So we're going to do the word dust, and I'm going to use this tape. This tape works awesome for lining things up. So since I want my letters to be lined up, let's see where I want them. Let's see where they can fit. So let's go like so. So it looks like they'll fit right here. So I just put that tape down so that I can line my letters up perfectly onto this. Is that level? I don't know if it's perfectly straight, so let's make sure. Okay, so, and then our word bunny can fit right there. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use eucalyptus for the letters. I really love this color. It's one of our new spring colors. It's super popular. I do have this color in paste singles, so if you want to try it out, let me know, and I can hook you up that way. Okay, so we do have several different alphabets, so if you were interested in letters so that you can customize things like the way that I'm doing right now, there are several different alphabets for you to do that. So just ask me about it, and I can show you the different alphabets we have, and so then you can customize some stuff. Okay, this guy's a little bit thick, so sometimes the paste could thicken up, and that's okay. And if it does, you just spray a little bit of water in it, and then you just take a stir stick and you just stir it up to get it back to the consistency that you want it. Now you do want it to be like a yogurt consistency, so you want it to be thick, but not too thick and not runny. So like I said, like yogurt. So, and if you need stir sticks or anything like that, I do have accessory kits that come with a stir stick, this is handy, this multi-tool. I use this for everything. This end works perfect for stirring because it helps you get into the corners and such of the jar. So really helpful for that. So like I said, if your paste gets thick, you can just spray some water on there, and you can just spray water until you get the consistency that you want. So don't worry about spraying too little. Just don't put too much water, I guess, because you don't want it to be runny. You still want it to be a little bit thick. Okay, so I think we're good there. So I'm just going to go in here, and I'm going to use my multi-tool for these letters because they're small letters, so it's a lot easier just to take this and be able to cover up that detail right here, just the one letter, rather than using a whole big squeegee for it, because it's that simple. So if you can see, I've already covered it up. So I go over, I scrape off my excess and put it back into the jar. Make sure all the excess is scraped off, back into my jar, and then I peel this off. And there we are. So there's our D. Now we're going to move on to the next letter. I am going to dry this because when I lay on my U, the adhesive part might overlay this a little bit, and I don't want it to peel up my paint, so I am going to dry it. And this stuff does dry really fast. See, it's already dry. So like I said, you can use a hair dryer, or if you have time to wait, you can do a you can let it air dry if you have time. Okay, so I am going to line this guy up like so. Run my finger over it. Oops, I get paint on there. So this chalk paste is awesome because if I do mess up, I can always wipe it off and redo whatever I think I messed up on. Or if I decide I hate this entire design, I can clean the whole dustpan off and start over if I wanted to. So that's the beauty of this stuff. Okay. There's our U. And you see how that tape helps me line this up? That's pretty helpful. So that I can see that everything is lined up. Okay, now we're going for the S. Which way does this S go? This way? Yeah. Okay. So now we just want to line this one up. And again, I like to run my finger over the silk screen to make sure that it is sealed on the edges. Because if it's not sealed on the edges, then that's when it will bleed. So if you do get any kind of bleeding, that's most likely why. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Send me a private message if you want. If you have questions about like workshops and stuff, you can send me a private message. I do workshops, and I am willing to travel to you. Depends how far you are. Okay, so there's the S. Let me dry that. Okay, now the T. Let's put the T on there. Okay. Okay. Run my finger over it, make sure it's sealed. Use my multi-tool. I'm telling you, I love this tool. I have more than one of these because I use it all the time. Because I just like the way that I can be precise about where my paste is going. So yeah, so like I was saying, I was talking to the pediatrician this morning about Ella's lack of sleep and stuff like that. So we talked about that I can start giving her baby food. So I went to the store this morning and bought a couple of fruits and veggies to make some baby food later on today. But aside from that, they also said that I can try putting her in her crib so that she's not like 2 inches away from me, because it's really hard to let her cry a little bit when she's right there. I'm so like all I want to do is the minute she like makes a peep, I just want to like pick her up. So that is my problem that I need to figure out. So we talked about that. And yeah, so we talked about giving her food, which I'm kind of nervous about, but I tried the cereal. I got some cereal also. I tried the cereal this morning because I just went to the store right after the doctor. Figured why not? I'm already out. But she did not like it. Like, she didn't eat any of it. She spit out whatever I was able to get into her mouth, and I still have an entire bowl of it. And when I say entire bowl, I mean like a little like 2-ounce cup. But that sucks. So I just need to find out like if I can save that. I don't know, because I know there's like rules on saving formula, so I'm assuming that it will be similar to saving cereal. So I don't know. So that's why I like the baby food idea, because I know that you can freeze those and save them. So seems more practical. But yeah, she spit it all out. So she was not a fan. So I don't know. I guess I just have to keep trying. I don't know if anyone has any pointers on feeding food for the first time, baby food, or baby cereal, because she was, yeah, not having it. She just kept spitting it out, and it was a little bit frustrating, not gonna lie, because I'm trying to put this in her mouth, and she's just spitting everything out. Of course, I want her to eat, so... Okay, so now I'm going to use this little thing right here. I actually don't know what it is, but I'm going to use it as a piece of dust. So I'm just going to like put it on here, and I am going to use a mix between Storm and Fawn, two different grayish colors. And this is, okay, good. So, and I'm just gonna put a couple of those balls down here. Scrape off the excess and peel it off. Cute. And then I'm gonna go, let me dry this really quick. And I'm gonna go up here with this color. I'm just gonna kind of like make a little design here with some of these little balls. Actually gonna put one right here. Looks like she's waking up. I can never get her to sleep for more than, 15 minutes. It's the tail of the bunny. That's funny. Yeah, well, I'm using it as a piece of dust, and it seems to be working, so that's funny. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple of pieces on here to make it look like little balls of dust. That's really funny. But see what I mean? You can like take different pieces, you can make it what you want, I'll put one. Let's put that down. Let's dry this. So I'm guessing, Kelly, that you are a pro with Build-A-Bunny, because this is my first time using this transfer. So I'm having fun with it, but it's my first time using it, so I don't really know what all the pieces go to, because there is a lot of pieces. So I'm kind of just winging it. But I thought this looked like a little furry piece of dust, so I could see how that would be a tail for a bunny. I'm just wondering if I should put one more piece. Also, I do have another craft show coming up on Saturday. If you're local, it's in the Williamsburg area. Or not Williamsburg. It's in West Virginia. I don't know why I said Williamsburg. Okay, so that looks pretty cute. I don't think I want to add any more of those. But I could if I wanted to put like, let's put one like up here. Just to get some distribution. So now I'm guessing that the, yeah, me too. I always, oh, you haven't done the Build-A-Bunny yet? How did you know this was the tail? But yeah, I'm always mixing up my transfers too. I was gonna put another one, but you know what? I'm thinking I'll leave it. Yeah, we'll leave it. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to cover these up. And the last piece we have to do is the bunny's ears and feet, which I'm gonna do in guava. And I'm wondering, like, are these eyes? Because if they are, why would I want the eyes to be pink? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna lay this over top. I'm gonna fuzz it a little bit over here on my fuzzing cloth. I do have fuzzing cloths too, so I could put a kit together with a fuzzing cloth in it if you wanted. Yeah, Ella, are you talking? Are you talking? Okay, so this goes layers on top, and they are numbered, so they tell you what goes with what. Okay, I just need to figure out where it goes. Why wouldn't a bunny not have a bushy tail? Yeah, I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know. Okay, so this is going to go... Okay, so maybe those aren't eyes. Maybe they are cheeks. I guess we'll find out. I think they are cheeks. It's those little dots there. So I'm gonna use guava. And actually I wanna use my multi-tool because it's a small transfer. So I use these sanitation wipes. They're a quick, easy way to wipe that off, the squeegees or transfers or whatever. All right, so I guess let's see what happens because I don't know how this lines up. Okay, we got little feet here. You talking, Ella? She's being chatty. Better than crying. She was not happy earlier. Like I said, I tried to feed her food. She hated it. And she had 2 shots this morning. So please give me pointers on how to feed a baby food for the first time because she doesn't want it. And I need that to work. Yes, those are cheeks. Anybody who's wondering, those are cheeks. That is so cute. So, okay. So this is what we came with, or ended up with. Oops, turning it upside down. So we got our dustpan that says Dust Bunny, and it's got the little bunny, and it's a layer. So you see it's got the pink ears and the feet and little cheeks. Super cute. And then we put our little dust balls, which Kelly just let us know that those are actually cottontails, but that's okay. I mix up my transfers and stuff all the time, and I made it say Dust Bunny. How cute is that? And you can hang that up on your wall. There's a little hook right here, actually. You can hang it up. Little hook here. I think it's super cute. I'm super happy with how it turned out. All right, so once again, like I always say, if you're not in my VIP group, please comment VIP because you want to be in that group because that's where I have all my deals and specials and giveaways and whatnot. And I do monthly promotions. If you want to know what the monthly promotions are this month, because the month is almost over, let me know and I will let you know what those promotions are. So just comment promotions and I'll give you those. If you want to know about workshops, comment workshops. And if you want to see me this weekend in West Virginia, let me know and then I will comment below with what the address is exactly where I'm going to be at. But yeah, should be a fun time on Saturday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for joining me. And don't forget to share my video, because if you share my video, your name gets into a drawing and at the end of the week, and I draw a winner every week for people who share my videos the most. I do go live every day before noon. Sorry I was a little bit late today. Had to take the baby to the pediatrician, but I'm glad I still was able to jump on. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. And have a really great day. Cheers.